Proud to be a fifth-generation descendant of the San Francisco Bay Area, and even more proud to stand here before all of you today to formally announce that the city of San Francisco has been selected as the site for United Nations World Environment Day 2005.
Think about it. 1,000 vehicles in our fleet right now are alternative fuels, including 2 fuel cells. We were just out there a few weeks ago having a nice glass of water from the tailpipe of those fuel cell vehicles. That's an extraordinary thing here in San Francisco.
That's what we need. We need to spur people. We need to generate the awareness that we're on an unsustainable path, that there is a way to get on a better path, and that way is what America should be modeling for the rest of the world, not the current course of action.
Well, our roadmap is really part of a whole group of industry people working together. We believe there's a number of legitimate alternative fuel pathways that are being made available to us, and you know, a big part of that is hydrogen, but there's also biodiesels and ethanols and all kinds of non-fossil solutions that will converge over the next few years as solutions for people to get off of oil-based products. So we're advocates of all alternative energy, but our specialty and our focus as a corporation is hydrogen. So we envision 2 things. We envision conventional networks of fueling stations at the corner, you know, Shell or Chevron or BP station, and we also envision complementary to that, fuel being produced at home. And that's probably the more controversial concept of actually being able to produce your own fuel and your own energy at home from water and electricity. So in this particular case, we're building electrolysis systems that are geared for very large stations as well as very small applications for home.
We have the technology, we have the wealth to pioneer different kinds of energy, particularly hydrogen fuel.
Hydrogen, of course, is a predominant pathway in that opportunity, and we call it the freedom fuel. And it really is apropos because it is absolutely an opportunity to free us from fossil fuel, not just the political implications of fossil fuel dependency, but also the polluting implications of fossil fuel.
Now we need to have the upwelling of people everywhere, because if we don't have the power of the people, if we don't have people demanding change, people demanding a clean, healthy relationship with the earth, then the governments and the corporations won't listen, and then you don't have good change.
And one thing we know, Mayor Brown referred to it, is the notion, as the Bible reminds us, that there are many parts but one body. We are all in this together, that web of mutuality. And San Francisco, truly, as an international city, a city that will celebrate 60 years founding of the United Nations, that here we are bringing the international community together to recognize, again, that common humanity. There is no better place than San Francisco.
My vision would be that you can't invest heavily enough, frankly, to save the globe and to participate in saving the globe. I believe that the oddball weather patterns which we have experienced over the last 2 or 3 years in part comes from what mankind is doing to this planet, and that we'd better become leaders in a global application and attention to the energy issue in order to, in fact, save this planet.